Everybody, Chris here again. You like the beard? Kind of cool, huh? I got an email from Shelly. She is in a book club, and right now they're reading. It is Greg Braden's 0 Point. Okay, very interesting subject. The energy that I work with is all 0 point energy. Morning. So she has some questions. What is 0 point energy? Okay, let's break it down a little bit. Okay, scientists all over the world are working within this realm, and they're trying to decipher or come up with a mathematical equation or a scientific explanation of what the whole 0 point is. The 0 point is consciousness. The 0 point is, let's call it God energy. Let's call it God's consciousness. Let's call it white light. Whatever you can really imagine it is, that's what it is. Ultimately, it is a usable consciousness for us to take and form it and do something for us, okay? So it works with your intent. The 0 point can work with your intent. So when I take Mr. Big Pyramid here, and I hold it up to the camera and I say the words to do a healing, I am accessing the 0 point, or the quantum consciousness, or the God's energy, whatever you want to call it. Scientists are not going to really come up with a term or a description or an equation for it. It just doesn't exist. Just as people have a belief that there is God, there is Christ, there is Buddha, whatever it is, it's that faith, it's that belief that it is there. So if you have a belief that the 0 point or the quantum energy or the quantum consciousness is there, that's what it is. A lot of people will describe it as light particles, photons, many different things. So ultimately, it's consciousness that exists for us to use for our benefit. There are people who use it for bad, okay? Those are people who do black magic and voodoo and witchcraft and demonic stuff. Okay, that consciousness will do whatever you want it to do, really, okay? Think of the secret or the law of attraction. There's a lot of people who can use it for their benefit and make it work. Okay, why does it work? It's all to do with this 0 point consciousness, okay? That should answer that question. Next question, what is quantum entanglement? What quantum entanglement means, and this is an area that I work in with radionics. So let's say you are in Australia, okay, and I am in Winnipeg, Canada. It's still cold here today. My problem. If you give me your frequency, you phone me, we talk on Skype, and through my devices, I capture your frequency. So now I've got, hold on. So now I've got this little vial of water, which water vibrates, okay? So this contains your vibrational rate of everything within your body. If I take this bottle of water, put it with my hands, and run intent for healing, for different flames or whatever, if I take my pyramid, hold it over top and give it intent and change the vibrational structure of this water, because it is you, it is going to change your vibrational structure within your body to match this. It's not going to happen quite instantly. It might happen over a period of a few hours or something like that. So that is quantum entanglement. If I have you hear your frequency and you are somewhere else, it is as if you are sitting right here next to me. So that is quantum entanglement for the best way to describe it. Next question, what is the morphogenic field? Within our bodies, within our aura, there's all these different fields. If you look at the aura, a lot of people who practice Reiki and different other modalities will work with general 5 or 8 or different levels of the aura. There's an unlimited amount of fields within our body. So the morphogenic field is one of the fields within our aura where the consciousness will activate the law of attraction or help you to manifest things. So what I like to work with is the law of attraction matrix, or the morphogenic matrix. So there's a few different areas within that area. So the law of attraction is one to consider. There's a body called the crystal body. There's the morphogenic field. There's the epigenomic field. There's all these different fields that are part of the matrix for the law of attraction. The morphogenic field is one of them that you can use for manifestation. Okay, that's probably the best way. Things will morph in and out. They'll change. They'll change from something good to something bad. Look at it almost as alchemy. Well, a lot of people think of alchemy, you think of changing lead into gold. Okay, the word alchemy means changing one thing, the structure, to something else. So whether it's changing fear to love, changing hate to courage, whatever it is, that's alchemy. Okay. Next question is the epigenomic field, the DNA cell. The epigenomic field, the best way to describe it, it's a field within your body. It's about 2 inches away or so, something like that. If you look at the DNA, so you've got the genome and you got the epigenome. The word epi means above. Okay, so if you look at the DNA as the structure of a house, the framework and everything, you don't want to play with that, because you change the framework, the house will fall down. The epigenome is the paint, the wallpaper, the paintings, all that stuff within the house that you can change. If you took it all down and changed it, nothing would happen to the structure. So when you work within the epigenome, you can change the way the house looks. So if you change the epigenome, it's going to affect the DNA. Okay, there's a lot of research done by scientists right now that are using the theory that, you know, our surroundings, our emotions can attach to the epigenome and cause a reaction within the DNA. And that's, I do work within there to remove things from the epigenome, like implants, programs, holographic images. All these different things do exist, and if they're attached within the DNA, I look at the DNA as a computer program. You always got to try and visualize what something is. So if you visualize the DNA as a computer program, the chromosomes are the boards, the motherboards you put in. So that program ain't working, it's got a virus, pull it out, put a new one in. Okay, so you can change the structure of your consciousness, of what you are, okay, by working within that area. Epigenomics, I answered that one. I think that about does it. So Shelly, if you have any other questions, I really appreciate this. I love doing this. I love helping people out and giving some answers. Basically, it's my opinion, okay? And how I know it's a valid opinion is because when I work with people in a healing capacity, I make these changes, their health gets better. That's my proof in the pudding. So you can believe me or not, that's perfectly fine. Greg Braden, he's a wonderful guy. I've read some of his stuff. He's smart. He knows what he's talking about. So just do some delving into it. And as humans, we need to have the answer for everything. We need to have it written on paper, validated by somebody who's got letters behind their name. Ultimately, what do you believe in your heart? What does it mean to you? Does it resonate with you when I say these things, when I give my opinion? If it does, if it goes, yeah, I like what that guy's saying, then you know you're on the right track. But ultimately, the whole 0 point thing, it's consciousness. It's a way of getting out and knowing exactly what is happening within our world, within our universe and planet. Do some more research on it. If you use a pendulum, ask questions. Make a chart. Ask questions about the 0 point and see what it means for you. Because ultimately, it means something different for everybody. Chris Kaler out. Thank you.